They're going so fast, and
the beat is like a horse.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, baby. We think alike. What's up, y'all? Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, y'all, jumping on the Iron Maiden train again. Our first time reacting to them was honestly a revelation. The second revelation was just how ardent their fan base is. Usually, we would get like 2 or 3 songs, right, for most artists. But for Iron Maiden, it's everyone's got their favorite. Like, I didn't realize they had so many hits. And so many of them, like, people had, like, different interests. So I get a feeling we're going to be on this train for a while, baby. So I decided to check this one out, The Trooper, mainly because, one is it's one of their biggest hits. But second, you know, lately we've actually been really caught up. And I wouldn't say that war has been on my mind, but I do feel like, you know, we're in the world these days is just kind of going crazy with, like, international conflict. But, you know, reacting to the bands like Sabaton and listening to, like, you know, a song like Fortune and Son, and even recently System of a Down with BYOB, yeah. They're all, like, songs about war and war protesting in many ways. And so this song, Trooper, is actually was inspired by the charge of the Light Brigade during the battle at Balaclava in the Crimea War. So basically depicts the bravery and sacrifice of the British cavalry and facing with overwhelming odds. It's one of those things that made me realize there are a lot of rock bands who use their music to kind of shed light on war. So it's really interesting that here we are. Iron Maiden's doing the same thing. Just check this out. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked wild stories, you got to check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
There's Eddie.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. The bugle sounds, the charge begins. But on this battlefield, no one wins. The smell of ice smoke and a horse's breath as a burden into certain death.
All right. Do you all know if this is like real? There's no way this is real. I feel like this was from a movie or something like that. If you guys know, fill us in because it's like really close to the battle and a lot of horses are dying. I'm feeling really bad about the freaking horses here. It's like they're like look like they're really getting killed, but like sometimes the camera's like right along with them. Like, no, that looks like a cinematic shot, not like war shot. And I don't even know if cameras are invented from back then when this war was. So
I don't think so, huh?
When was this war? Okay, yeah, for sure cameras were not invented this. 1854. I think like the first footage of videos I've ever seen was around maybe early 1900s or so. So,
right.
Okay, this must have been filmed for this music video or for a movie then. Okay, all right. I feel better that the horses are not really dying here. Those are not real people dying because they look real. They're going so fast, and
the beat is like a horse.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, man. We think alike. It actually feels like you're galloping on horses.
Right?
Like, it was quite brilliant. Like how, I mean, they decided to pick this song specifically to talk about this war. Mm-hmm. They must have wrote the music to feel like you're actually dun 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 kind of thing. It really was actually very impressive. You know what this song feels like? It feels like the final boss in Guitar Hero. Like, it's so hard. I was just looking at his fingers and how fast he's going. It reminds me of the song from Dragon Force, like Through the Fire and Flames, where it's deliberately like just ultra fast, right? And it just gets your adrenaline pumped. And, you know, as someone who plays a lot of video games, I'm just thinking, oh my God, I could not even do that with a fake guitar. And these guys are just going at it that hard.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Let's see who can win that. Well, there's a lot of talented people out there.
I would have to play like easy mode, right, with one button, just keep pressing it over again. Great song,
that
though.
was great.
Yeah, yes. It was really heart pumping going all throughout that thing, baby. So I guess they really did have something here that they wanted to convey. I mean, according to ChatGPT, the music video actually received a lot of recognition. So, you know, this was a legit thing, and it's ranked as one of like best heavy metal songs of all time, and it's to the point where like people like would reference it in a lot of different media. And I think it's because it just feels like you're riding into war, like a frantic, chaotic war. So yeah, really pretty cool,
song.
Really awesome. All right, we're gonna keep going on here. More.
Dig, 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 dig.